If I remember it correctly, kasi office mate ko si Liz noon, parang bored lang naman tayo. Tinama yung fuck mo!
Hi everyone! Welcome back to our episode 4 of Fab Talk, where we talk to successful people in their industry. And for our guest today, she started her career as a customer service for 6 years, and now she leads 200 financial advisors as a branch manager. So guys, let's all welcome our branch manager in Manila NBO, Katrina Manuel!
Hey, thank you for having me, Liz.
Busy mo?
Hindi, mahal lang talaga kita.
Thank
Tandaan mo
you.
yan.
Okay, so yung first part kasi nating ng talk natin is we ask random 5 questions about finance, adulting, and business. First question, describe your career as a branch manager in one word.
It's fulfilling.
Ano yung favorite mong pang stress reliever?
Unplug.
Unplugged, okay. Or she doesn't do anything.
Yes, nakatitib lang ako ganyan.
Okay.
Bilang introvert din ako, so nare-recharge ako.
Or when you feel pala na you want to parang recharge, team kape, team tsaa, or team power nap?
I love tea, pero kung kailangan ko ng recharge, matutulog tayo.
Power nap. Same, team power nap.
Team
for the
tulog
win.
tayo.
Best advice ng parents mo na sinunod mo?
Mag-aral lang mabuti.
Mag-aral.
Diba usually gano'n naman yung advice ng parents natin. Mag-aral ng mabuti. Not because naging smart ako or whatever. Pero feeling ko kasi yung school, it teaches discipline.
Yeah.
More than anything, more than the ACADS, the science, the math. It teaches you routine, discipline, teamwork, pakikisama sa ibang tao. I think yung talaga yung value ng schooling for me. Pero yung lesson, I think na hindi nila verbally sinasabi, pero nakikita ko is always showing up. Kasi nakita ko si mama, si papa, sa work nila, sa mga racket ng nanay ko, sa church, parang they just always show up.
Okay.
'Di ba? They just always do their best to show up. So, 'di ba we learn actually by role modeling, mas doon tayo natututo. So, I think isa yon sa pinaka natutunan ko from them.
Hello, tita. And tito.
Yes.
Last question for the quick round. Ano yung pipiliin mo? To earn 500,000 in a month but 24/7 kang on call like a CFO, or 8 hours a day na 150,000 lang yung salary mo?
Magkano? 500. 500 versus 100.
50. 150.
Well, doon tayo sa 150.
Okay. What made you decide to find a part-time job as financial advisor rather than climbing a corporate ladder?
If I remember it correctly, kasi office mate ko si Liz noon, parang bored lang naman tayo. Tinama yung fuck mo! Ako, di ba, I remember, nag-invite si Mark, tapos parang na-excite ako. There's an excitement.
Okay.
Kasi, it's something new. Kasi my first job, yung nasa BPO tayo, yun lang yung tanging naging work ko since I graduated. So, parang almost 6 years yata. Parang you get to learn almost everything kapag gano'n katagal. So,
why did you decide to climb the ladder instead of changing an industry?
Hindi ko nakikita kasi yung sarili ko na magtatagal, to be honest, sa BPO.
Okay.
Like, actually, if I have other options, hindi ako magbi-BPO.
I see.
It just so happen na nandun yung pera, of course.
Opportunity to earn more money.
Dahil nga, marami tayong pangangailangan, especially during that time, kasi bata pa tayo. Hindi na tayo bata ngayon. Anyway, yun, kasi di ba pag-graduate mo, it matters, mas marami kang gustong ma-achieve. So, dun ka sa mas maraming pera.
Okay.
So, in a way, dun ako napasok. Pero given a choice, I don't think na yun yung papasukan kong industry. But I'm very, very thankful. Ang dami ko ring natutunan. And it jumpstart my career. Pero yun, number 1, hindi ko nakikita na I will be forever in a BPO company. I was young then, so kaya ko yung puyat. Pero naisip ko, hindi ako masyadong tatagal pag laging mapupuyat. I tried something new. Nung merong actually, bago pa yung dumating yung Sun Life, nagpe-pray na ako of something else.
I see.
It just so happened na wala akong makitang something else that can pay as well as I'm earning sa BPO. Kaya, in a way, parang answered prayer siya.
You started as part-time financial advisor. Di ba co-breadwinner ka ng parents mo?
Oo, tapos 6
And-
months akong part-time.
Yeah. And then, 6 months kang part-time. And then, what made you finally decide to jump fully as a full-time? Kasi, di ba, co-breadwinner ka, tapos, may guaranteed income. And then, depende talaga sa sipag mo or sa result mo. So, what made you decide to take the leap of being a full-time financial advisor?
Well, in reality, may buffer funds kasi.
That's nice.
Yung parang during that 6 months, I was able to earn, kasi ang pinagpe-pray ko lang naman nun, sana meron akong panggastos, parang may operational expense ako, kasi since parang business siya, di ba? Gusto ko lang naman may operational expense ako, let's say, kahit yung first 3 months, para umandar yung business. So, pinag-pray ko yun na sana meron akong kitain during my part-time na enough to become a buffer fund.
I
Na may
see.
OPEX ako sa Sun Life, at the same time, may ibibigay pa din ako sa bahay. So, nung ma-earn ko yun, ayun, I decided. Pero, it's very difficult, especially kapag maraming nakaasa sa'yo.
Yes.
So, sabi ko nga kay Mark noon, kasi, although, parang on my 3rd month, alam ko na gusto kong mag full-time. Pero hindi ko kasi kaya agad-agad na bitawan. Sabi ko nga kay Mark, it's like you're asking me to jump a cliff. Tas may 5 taong nakasabit sa akin. So, it's harder to fly. It's harder to soar. Sabi ko ganun sa kanya. And then, nakatulong din. May isa akong friend na kasabay natin. Naalala ko yung nakapila kami sa 7-Eleven ba? Basta sa convenience store. Sabi niya, alam mo Kat, kung mahal mo yung pamilya mo, mas mahal sila ng Lord. At kung kaya mong pag-providean yung
Parang
pamilya
kilala ko
mo,
na yan,
mas kaya silang pag-providean ng Lord. So, parang, during that time, pinapipray ko na, in a way, in my heart, I feel like, ito yung pinadala na ng Lord na prayer ko na something else than where I was noong mga panahon na yun. Pero natatakot lang ako. So, ayun, I trusted the Lord din na dumating yung Sun Life, and then kahit papano nagkaipon naman ako. So, ayun, I took the leap. Although, at the back of my mind, siyempre, sigurista tayo.
Diba?
Iniisip ko pa din,
As a
dahil
controlling
financial,
person.
account yung account natin before, I can always go back. Kahit hindi man dun sa company natin, madaling matatanggap sa ibang call center company. Diba? So, naisip ko, i-go na. Plus, yung mga life-changing decision kasi, hindi dapat siya pinatatagal. Like, looking back, naisip ko, either matatakot ako ng matatakot sa habang pinatatagal ko yung pagdesisyon ko, and then, it will just become harder. 'Di ba? So, naisip ko, wala namang mawawala, mag-yes, babalik na lang. Medyo mari-rearrange at magiging complicated ang buhay ko saglit. Pero, pwede namang bumalik. Just in case. Pero, ang importante kasi, it's a cliche, pero it's important to try. Kasi, mas mahirap mag-try kapag 40s na, 50s na.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you cannot. Diba, you can change career anytime. It's just that it's harder.
Because you have even more responsibilities.
Yes.
The
And
risk is
yung
higher.
level of, yung comfort level mo, nandun na. And then, at the
high
same
energy.
time, diba, iba na rin yung risk aversion mo habang tumatanda. So,
Yeah, that's so true. And one thing that I think very common to sa mga nag-shift ng career, manage your risk. Yun.
yes.
Prepare muna kahit ilang months
Oo,
of
kahit
months.
konti lang, may preparation lang dapat.
Ayan. What do you think are the top 3 qualities na kailangan ng isang aspiring financial advisor?
Isa kong isasagot, dapat business mindset pala, saka entrepreneurial ka in a way.
Okay.
Kasi, looking back, like when I compare sa corporate, for example, what happens kasi, papasok ka 10 days and then may salary ka on the 15th. Pag financial advisor ka, since in a way, sales siya, na parang business na din, in a way, parang meron kang sarili mong business, it doesn't always work like that.
Yeah.
Tipong trabaho, pero minsan matagal yung return.
Yes.
Kasi nagbi-build ka ng foundation.
Yes.
So,
ng credibility, ng knowledge.
ng network. So, yung rewards, minsan delayed, pero siksik-liglig umaapaw kasi siya. Unlike kapag, let's say, nung nasa corporate, 10 days kang papasok, 10 days yung isa salary mo. Pero dito kasi, pag na-build mo yung foundation, sometimes you only have to work 2 hours.
Yeah.
Kasi nga may foundation na, pero yung salary mo, tipong pang 100 days compared to nung nagtatrabaho ka sa corporate. So, naisip ko, may mga seasons talaga na 14 hours kang magtatrabaho. So, dapat lagi na may business mindset ka, CEO mindset,
Yes.
na parang you're building something long term.
Yes.
So, importante, parang forward thinker ka, na eto, hindi man ganun kabilis yung rewards nito, pero that's because you're building something. Hindi ito yung parang pasok, salary.
Yeah.
Pero in a way kasi, mas gratifying siya, at saka mas long-term yung rewards. Dahil when you build something, in the future kasi, kahit konti na lang yung effort, konti na lang yung time, dire-diretso pa rin yung pasok ng ano. So, in the beginning talaga, it will be difficult. Kasi you're building something.
Yes.
So, dapat may
Entrepreneur.
business,
Yes.
business mindset. Importante.
Number 2,
on any industry, discipline talaga. Kasi motivation, hindi siya everyday. Yeah, makakarinig ka ng talk, ganyan, or you'll meet someone, you'll be very inspired. May malaki kang income this month, you'll be very inspired. Pero it will be discipline kasi na magsusustain sa'yo. May nabasa ako noon somewhere. Sabi niya, discipline daw is doing what you're supposed to do even if you don't feel like it. Kasi you're supposed to do that. So even if you don't feel like it, gagawin mo pa din siya.
Yes.
Kasi may disiplina ka eh. So, and hindi lang yan sa career
Yes.
Even let's say sa health, 'di ba? Ganun naman sa physical fitness, even sa relationship, kailangan ng disiplina. So I feel like habang nagmamature ka, it's something that you should develop din.
Yes, that's
so,
true.
business mindset,
Discipline.
discipline, at saka siguro number 3, di ko alam kung anong tawag sa particular virtue na to. But I think you should be able to look beyond yourself din. Kasi, after a while,
Parang heart of service.
ayan, pwedeng ganun. Kasi after a while, like for example, yung money natin, mas masaya siya when you spend it to, di ba? Pag ang ini-spendan mo is other people. Like compared to you buying something, like a bag or a shoe, dahil nga babae tayo, compared sa nag-vacation kayo ng family mo, o kaya niregaluhan mo yung parent mo. So, yun, yung sa immediate pa lang na yun, it's always good to look beyond yourself lang. And then at the same time, as Sun Life Financial Advisor, sabi nga nung company, beyond success, its significance. Parang yun yung gigising sa'yo sa umaga. Yung after a while, dahil nga na-build mo na yung foundation mo, parang it goes beyond you na, okay, eto naman para to sa pangarap ng mga managers ko, ng mga advisor ko, and most importantly, yung mga client na sinaservice natin. So, ayun, siguro yun yung third, na something na looking beyond you.
Ano naman yung biggest misconception sa industry natin?
Biggest misconception?
Yes.
I think maraming, in a way, nag-iisip na pera-pera lang yung habol ng mga advisor.
Okay.
Pero actually, they're offering something really, really important and life-changing para sa mga kliyente. Sometimes lang, may mga miscommunication lang. And then, nadadali siguro na may na-highlight na ganitong cases. Pero in reality, for everyone na hindi na-explain ng maayos na advisor, there are like 1,000 advisor who are servicing their clients properly. So, medyo na-highlight yung mga not so good experiences. But in reality, for example, Sun Life. Sun Life has been in the Philippines since 1895. So, this year, 2025, is our 130th anniversary. And sobrang generational yung clients natin.
Yeah.
Meaning, especially yung mga mayayaman dito sa Pilipinas, nakakalungkot nga. I mean, I'm happy that they have insurances. Ang nakakalungkot, kung sino pa yung mas nangangailangan, which is yung mga nasa grassroots level, yung mga pangkaraniwang empleyado, actually sila yung nangangailangan, pero hindi nila natitake advantage kasi naaapektuhan kagad sila na, ay ano to, tawag dito, benta-benta lang, o kaya naman, hindi naman tatagal to, ganyan. Parang they fail to see yung lasting benefit niya. Ultimately kasi, I know the advisor, very important yung role niya, pero importante din na tignan natin yung kumpanya. Kasi the advisor may come and go.
Yes.
Pero yung company kasi has been there for 130 years. Hindi naman tatagal yung kumpanya kung hindi siya maayos. We will not have generational clients kung hindi maayos yung company. So, sana mag-get over natin yung mabilis tayong maniniwala sa paisa-isang news. But rather, we would really, kumbaga, try to comprehend, tapos find out yung mga realities.
Critical
ng mga
thinking.
Exactly. Like, for example, if you have an issue with your account, the best thing to do always is to call, let's say, yung Sun Life hotline. Kasi nagkaroon ako ng ganung experience, orphan policy holder, and then, basta parang marami siyang dissatisfaction. Ang good thing dito, tumawag siya directly sa customer service. Sinagot siya ng customer service, pinadalan siya ng papel, tapos kinonect ni customer service si client kay advisor, minake sure ni customer service ng Sun Life na alam ni Sun Life advisor yung mga dissatisfaction ng client and how to address it. So, naayos siya. So, always better than to air out your mga dissatisfaction and to believe what you see in social media. Mas maganda magdirekta sa kumpanya.
Actually.
To do your own research.
What are the 3 top perks naman and benefits sa pagiging FA? Top talaga siya. Top 3. I know marami.
Ang dami,
Top 3.
Sige. Yung mga love ko.
Yes.
As pagiging Sun Lifer, number 1 is of course yung time. Yung time freedom. It doesn't mean that I work less than the normal employee. It's just that I can work on my own time. So, dati kasi when I was in the corporate, let's say, alam mo yan, di ba, pag sa BPO, kapag birthday mo on a Wednesday, tapos may pasok ka, kahit nandun yung buong angkan nyo sa bahay ninyo, at may handa kayo, kailangan matulog kasi may pasok ka, ganyan, kailangan mong umalis.
Yeah, that's true.
O kaya ililipat mo yung birthday mo ng Saturday, ganyan, yung celebration. So, pag yung line of work mo is katulad nung sa atin.
Of course, we're still grateful sa industry. It's just that.
Yun lang. Kasi nakuha, baka mabash ako ng mga sinasabi ko lang yung personal experience ko. Kasi nung mahirap din kasi
alam
yung industry natin. Namin
we've been
dati,
there for
diba?
5-6 years.
Oo. Okay. Ang tagal namin doon. So, parang we're used to celebrating milestone kung kailan yung off namin. Yung off namin minsan hindi pa weekends.
Okay.
Diba? So, medyo may hirap doon. So, nung nasa Sun Life ako, ang advantage naman niya, parang kung birthday ko today, I can celebrate today. Tapos, magtatrabaho na lang ako on another day. Kumbaga, imbes na yung buhay ko yung nag-a-adjust sa work schedule ko, yung work ko yung nag-a-adjust sa life schedule ko.
Yeah.
So like for example, yung parents ko ay senior citizen na. So if I wanted to join them sa check-up nila, parang I can always schedule my meetings in the afternoon kasi nga pwede ko I can do that.
Yeah.
Unlike kung halimbawa magfa-file ng leave, pwedeng hindi ma-approve. So
I
siguro
remember
yun,
those
number
days.
1. So number 2, syempre anything and everything that you can learn
Okay. Yeah.
dito, na-apply mo sa sarili mo.
Sure.
So, since nasa financial industry tayo, we get to learn about life insurance, investment, health insurance, so, and a lot of things. So, lahat yun, sa'yo muna.
Yes.
Parang, okay, alam mo na saan ko dapat ini-invest yung pera ko, magkano dapat yung insurance ko, okay bang bigyan yung mga kapatid ko ng insurance, yung family ko, paano yung estate taxes, how do I calculate for my retirement fund.
Yeah.
Parang all of those things, ikaw yung first beneficiary of learning. So, I think that's what I like about isa sa mga biggest perk as a financial advisor. And then number 3, syempre hindi na tayo magpapanggapan.
So, what's the number 3?
Syempre yung money din.
Yeah.
Hindi araw-araw Pasko, of course. I don't want them to
It's like a business talaga, no?
Oo, na parang
May season, cyclical.
Yes, may season siya. Ang maganda lang, parang scalable yung trabaho na if you wanted to earn 6-digit, posible siya. 'Di ba? Hindi siya madali, pero posible siya. Well, sa others madali 'yun. At least sa akin hindi agad madali. Pero yun yung maganda, it's possible.
Yes.
Kasi you're very limited kapag nasa corporate eh. 'Di ba? Your salary, your income would always be tied to your time. Dito, parang if you learn the in and outs of business, when you build the right network, kapag nakapag-build ka din ng team of your own, parang you can be earning more with lesser time. So, in a way, parang nga talaga siyang business.
Yes.
Kaya, it's difficult, yun pa. Kaya dito pumapasok, importante, may business mindset. Kasi it's not always easy and it's always hard in the beginning naman. Okay.
So, since you are now a leader of 200 financial advisor, what was the biggest surprise?
Hindi ko alam kung surprise
Parang nagulat ako,
siya.
ay, ganito pala siya.
Okay.
Like sa adulthood, di ba, ang expenses is the biggest surprise. Shucks, ang mahal pala ng lahat.
Okay. Siguro may dalawa akong naisip on top of my mind.
Ano yan?
Una, hindi ko alam kung surprise ba yung term, but kaya mo pala. Ayun. Kasi 'di ba tayo, whenever we see people na parang 3 steps higher than us yung position sa company,
yeah,
diba?
yeah.
Isipin mo, shucks, ang hirap nung ginagawa niya.
Oo.
Kaya ko ba yun? Ganon. When you get there, natututunan naman eh. It's not, hindi siya madali, tapos hindi naman siya overnight, pero kaya pala.
Yes.
So, yun, masusurprise ka na lang everyday na, kaya pala. It's difficult, pero kaya pala.
Yes.
Nagagawa ng paraan. I also heard somewhere, sabi nga nila, anxiety is the estimation of parang danger, pero underestimation of our ability to cope. So, I feel like sometimes ina-underestimate natin yung sarili natin. Pero in reality, when we get there, basta't ready yung heart and mind mo, kakayanin naman eh. Plus, I feel like si Lord, kapag tinawag ka naman on a certain place, parang He will equip you. You just have to be patient din kasi it may take some time. And then, there's a call to trust Him. Pero if you're called in a certain situation or in a certain position, parang He will get you through it din. Tiwala lang talaga. Number 1. And then number 2, totoo pala yung sinasabi nila na kapag nasa leadership position ka na, it starts to be more about the people that you work with. Like, halimbawa yung pag iniisip ko nga lang, ano kayang age ako magre-retire, mga ganyan. Isipin ko kagad, hanggang kailan nila ako kailangan, like, or when you wanted to take some rest or a certain break, iisipin mo muna, wait, kailangan ba nila ako ng time na to? Instead of you na, ay, hindi, pagod na ako, okay na ako dito. Papahinga na ako today.
Time out na ako, lag out.
Oo, diba? Yun din, I think, naman, ang difference din sa corporate. Ngayon, from time to time, nami-miss ko. Kasi dati, pag nag-log out ka, honestly speaking naman ito naman yung perks kapag corporate ka. Pag nag-log out ka, you're done. 'Di ba most of the time, talagang you're done, you can sleep, okay ka na. Dito, since you're building something, tapos there are people under you, working with you, parang hindi rin natitigil minsan yung isip mo of thinking of ways on how you can improve things. So, yun siguro yung pangalawa na surprise sa akin, na it's really about the people after a while. Na parang ikaw ay nandoon to really support them, pero your decision, hindi lang siya nagbabase sa'yo.
True.
You always have to take them into consideration.
Yes. So, actually, kapag kaya parang may isip mo na very similar talaga sa pagbe-business kasi nga, di ba, kapag nag-business ka, you cannot get out of it right away. Kapag leader ka, you cannot get out of it. Kailangan mo talagang...
Totoo yan. I like that. Hindi ka nga pwedeng, kasi pag napagod ka sa corporate, pwede ka mag-resign May 30-day lang na, what do you call that? Yung window, di ba? Na mag-render mo, di ba? Pero pwede ka rin mag-AWOL. Kung pagod ka na talaga. Pero dito, medyo mahirap.
You have to plan it out.
Yes. At saka, sometimes, even if you're sad or tired, tapos may tatawag sa'yo, may good news sila, ganyan.
You have to set aside.
Oo. Medyo secondary yung sarili mo. Mamaya ka na malulungkot kasi you have to be happy for them.
Yes, that's so true.
It's a little bit difficult, then it takes maturity and commitment to respond that way. But it's something that will be developed naman over time.
Okay, so in your career, ilang years ka na ulit?
12 years. So I started March 2013.
13, okay.
March.
So for those 12
tayo,
years,
right?
yes, 1 month lang akong lamang sa akin. April ako. So, sa 12 years mo, what's your biggest challenge or failures, and how did you get over it?
Wala akong failure.
Learnings na lang.
Hindi, joke lang. I feel like failure, hindi ko maalala yung biggest kasi I feel like I always failed naman. Alam mo yun, lahat naman kasi siya. Failure kasi, it's not the opposite of success naman 'di ba? Parang sabi nga nila, it's actually part of it.
Yes,
parang necessary step siya. So, I cannot like think of like one specific failure. Kasi I feel like every time that I try something new, like halimbawa, pupunta ka sa client, babaguhin mo yung presentation mo, o kaya meron kang babaguhin sa system mo, parang sa una nga, lagi kong ine-expect mag-fail muna siya. Diba, parang ang part na siya nung expectation ko before I get to something that on a place that I really want. Laging ganun siya. Even with clients. Mina-mindset ko nga ngayon yung mga rookies na I always ask them, are you expecting na lahat ng kakausapin mo mag-yes sa'yo? Lahat naman sila ang answer, no.
Yes.
Pero bakit na-hurt pa rin tayo pag nare-reject tayo, di ba?
Ako hindi na.
I know it's human nature. Yeah, eventually, you'll get over it. Pero I mean, it's human nature kasi na-hurt tayo. Pero ang main point doon, we're not perfect. The system is not perfect. So, laging...
And you're not a match sometimes.
Oo, laging merong hindi mag-work out.
Yeah.
Pero it's part of the system. Feeling ko nga binabayaran din tayo.
Yeah.
During the time na nagfe-fail tayo.
Yes.
Kasi yun yung pagbuo mo ng proseso.
As a leader, how do you balance yung pag-meet ng quota and also yung pag-care mo sa mga leaders mo or sa mga FAs mo?
I think, hindi naman kasi siya either or 'di ba? Kasi parang in a way parang may may false dichotomy ba na target o alagaan mo sila.
I mean,
It's not
how do
like
you
that.
balance it?
I feel actually na kapag naalagaan ko sila, the target will, the numbers will follow. Same thing din, 'di ba, sa pagka-client. Hindi man agad, pero if you build the right relationship, pag maayos kang mag-service, 'di ba, on any business, eventually sumusunod naman yung numero. 'Di ba? You just have to be creative then on how you will maintain the relationship, communicate, and then siguro mga bagong strategies, ganyan. As a matter of fact, I feel like the more that you take care of them, mas madaling i-implement yung mga changes, yung mga new strategies, which makes the business more alive, 'di ba? Kumbaga mas nagre-respond sila.
True. So, relationship.
Yes, it's
Actually, yung
the biggest
relationship
thing.
talaga, no? Kahit sa clients naman you really have to, minsan nga, pag kahit 4 hours ako mag-client, parang, minsan 30 minutes lang ako percent, tapos, chika galore na yung 4 hours. Kasi,
more on
the
chika
system
talaga.
is not perfect. A lot of things are not perfect in your, So, kahit ikaw, you're not perfect. So, at least if you have built relationship. But,
Alright.
if someone wants to follow your path, ano na lang to, fill in the blanks.
Okay.
Minsan, kailangan mo lang blank.
Simulan. Oo. Kasi parang lahat naman, it starts with starting. Alam mo yun, you don't have to plan everything.
Yeah.
Ayan.
First step lang.
As a matter of fact, looking back and thinking of all the people, advisor, clients that I met, mas mahirap pa nga pag masyadong matalino. Kasi mas na-analysis paralysis sila. Unlike those people na parang they just get inspired tapos ginagawa na kagad nila.
Yeah, that's so true.
So, and then, yun nga, tiwala din na dahil tinawag ka ng Lord dito, paunti-unti, i-reveal naman niya kung ano dapat yung actions mo, kung saan ka pupunta. So, sisimulan mo lang talaga.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Kasi kung you'll always have that question kasi sa isip mo pag di mo sinimulan hanggang sa hello 60 ka na, nagtatanong ka pa din.
Parang
diba?
pag-resign.
Wala. Inabot ka na. Di ba may mga memes yan sa Facebook? 20 years na nandun ka pa din. Pero parang meron ka laging ready na resignation letter. You just really have to start. Magsisisi ka kasi kapag pinatagal mo siya ng pinatagal. And the longer it takes you to make a decision, the harder it gets.
Yes.
Kaya, mas mabuti, sisimulan mo lang. That's why you can start small. You can start na 1/2 lang nung paa mo, hindi pa yung buong paa mo, yung isasawsaw mo sa tubig. Di ba, halimbawa, sa pagiging financial advisor, hindi naman ako nag-full-time agad parang, sige, mag-part-time ako, let's see if this will work. Di ba?
Yes.
Parang you can start small, you can start where you are, basta't ang importante, you just try something. Hindi naman kasi lahat ng tao have the ability na parang mag-all-in, 'di ba? Sometimes talaga natatakot sila or ang dami talagang mga kailangang isipin. Pero ang importante, you start.
Galing. Ayan, thank you so much, BM Kat!
Thank you then, Liz,
Alright.
for your time.